I'm gonna turn this light down. Hold on. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm like blinded right now.
Blinded
By the
light.
do. Revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Now that everyone's leaving the video, where's the... I never had this hat on correctly. There we go. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Basquatch Hunter TV's 7 Days of FISHMAS.
Yay.
This is my wonderful, beautiful, amazing wife, Erica, also known as the Basquatch Huntress. I'm out of it today. I'm tired. Been on my computer for way too long today. So, today's gonna be fun. What's up, Daniel Kennedy? Today we're going to announce the winner from yesterday's second day of FISHMAS. So we're going to announce the winner from day 2. We're also going to announce the prizes for day 3, which is today, and what the contest is. So if you guys noticed, what's up, Chad? How you doing, bro?
Hey, Chad.
Actually, Chad, I'm glad you're on here because I've been meaning to tell you I'm giving away KBF decals in all of these prizes. So you hand me the day 3 or day 2 stocking. So, just so you know, Chad, Chad. So, for each day of FISHMAS, there's 7 days of FISHMAS that we're giving away. Each day you get a stocking that I'm mailing out, so each person that wins gets a stocking full of prizes. In the stocking, in each stocking, day 1 through day 7, there is... Hold on. There is KBF decals. So each person that gets these stockings is also getting a KBF decal on top of cool prizes. So, what's up? Just so you guys know, Chad had no idea I was doing that. So, I literally just thought it'd be cool to spread the love and get everyone some KBF Christmas stuff. Yeah, it is sweet. Anyway, so, I gotta bring this up first. So if you guys can hear music in the background, that is Kenny G Holiday. So about...
No, let's not have that discussion.
I have to. So, like 10 minutes ago, we were watching Epic Rap Battles. You know,
Drop the mic.
Or Drop the Mic, which is Epic Rap Battles. And there was one that had Kenny G and Richard Marx. So I was like, Erica, you gotta see this. It's Kenny G and Richard Marx doing a rap battle. Like, holy crap, how weird is that, right? And she goes, who are those people? I had one of those moments where I've never felt so old.
I heard the music, I just didn't know the name that went with the music. And you know
I've
what?
never felt so old my entire life. So, I'm like, Richard Marx was the Richard Marx of the 80s. Like,
You
like,
remind me how young I am all the time. So
I know, but I don't know. I don't know how else to explain how important Richard Marx and Kenny G are in the history and story of the music world, but either way, I had to rock in the cradle. Sure. I think you meant to say rob in the cradle, but so we are listening to Kenny G's greatest hits holiday music right now because this is education time, and she needs to understand the importance of Kenny G.
Oh.
He plays some hot sax.
Okay.
Anyway.
You would know.
So, yesterday we did the day 2 of FISHMAS. We had everybody go on the Basquatch Facebook page. Made sure you gave it a thumbs up and made sure that you subscribed to this channel. And then also commented on the post to let me know what you guys love about kayak fishing. And the entries were amazing. The comments that you guys posted were incredible. I was reading through all of them and I felt like I related to every single one of them. Every idea was, or every comment was incredible. They're all reasons why I think all of us kayak fish. So it was really cool. Chad's comment stopped me from talking. No comment? Okay. So the comments were amazing. So what I did is I took all the names of everybody who entered and I put them into my KBF knit hat. And they're all in there. My wife did, actually. So all the names and submissions are in there, and we're going to pick a winner for the second day of FISHMAS. So a little refresher, what we're giving away for the second day of FISHMAS. I'm going to lower the camera. That's what I'm going to do. It's just so much better that way. Okay, so the second day of FISHMAS, what we're giving away, this is what we announced yesterday, is a pack of the Z-Man Hogs, and these are green pumpkin. And we're giving away a pack of the Mud Minnow Finesse TRDs from Z-Man, and a KBF decal. Make sure you guys check it out. Hashtag get some. It's a sticker of the month. Oh. It's actually a thing. I know you're not in touch with it, but it's cool.
Sounds cool.
So this is what we're giving away for day 2 of FISHMAS. So with no further ado, we're gonna go ahead and pull the winner for day 2 for yesterday. So the winner of day 2 of FISHMAS, Vanna. Oh, not that one. Okay, so the winner is
Jesse Halverson.
Jesse Halverson. Is that what you wrote?
Yes.
Okay, I can't read her writing.
How? It's not that bad.
Because it's so, you wrote it really big and it's with permanent marker, so it bled a little bit. Anyway, Jesse Halverson, congratulations, buddy. You won the second day of FISHMAS. So this stocking will be folded up and shipped out to you. That's awesome. This will be shipped out and sent to you. So congratulations, Jesse Halverson. If you're not in this video, someone tag him in this video and let him know he won. Send me a message on Basquatch Hunter Facebook page and send me your address, and in that message write that you won the day 2 of FISHMAS. That way I know which one to send to you. So congratulations, dude. Send him the Kenny G album too. If you don't know who Kenny G is, download it. It is amazing. A lot of babies were made to Kenny G.
Cool.
Just gonna go ahead and assume that. So we're gonna go ahead and announce what day 3 of FISHMAS is. Will you swap me? Put day 2 over there. Give me day 3. So day 3. Merry FISHMAS to you too, Milton. So day 3 of FISHMAS in this stocking. As you can see, day 3. It's really hard to write on fuzzy stocking with marker. I noticed this after writing day 1 and 2 and 3. So, day 3 stocking. Let's see what we got in store. Here, wanna do the honors?
Sure. Do you want to explain?
As you pull it out. Okay, so this is an awesome product. So I did a huge video on these, which you haven't seen yet because these aren't released yet. So that's how cool this is, that we're giving this away. This is a 6-inch paddle grip. You can feel it right there. You can feel it. Feel it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you use these.
I have, yeah.
Yes.
I have that.
I have these on my paddle. So
they're
these,
awesome.
yeah, these grips are incredible.
Yeah.
I
want
good
my
night,
whole...
Mr. Hoover. Have a Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. So these paddle grips are awesome. This goes right on your paddle, on your kayak paddle. There's 2 of them in here. Put them at your width, whatever you want on your grips, and this is awesome. It makes your paddle not slippery at all. It keeps you from getting blisters in your hands. It helps with fatigue. It helps with it being wet. They're awesome. Yeah,
I love them.
These things are awesome. They really are. So congratulations whoever wins this, because that's a pretty darn cool prize. And I think you're going to be like the first one to own them, because I don't think they're actually available yet. I don't think. So what else we got in here? So we also have, from Z-Man, we have some Finesse TRD. These are Drew's Craw colors. Hey Chuck, how you doing, man? He said what's up to Mike and Erica.
Oh,
hi. So these are Drew's Craw. These are really a good color. Look at that red flake. These are really, really good color. So these are Finesse TRD. So you have that. You have another KBF decal. It's backwards. KBF decal. The Drew's Craw TRDs. This is one of the best colors. And you get the very exclusive paddle grip. You can find these at your local dealers in the new year and on yakgear.com. So make sure you guys check those out.
Yeah, if you don't win it, go buy them.
Yeah, it's seriously,
awesome.
I have one on every paddle that I own.
Yeah.
Mike Godlewski said hello to both of us.
Hi, Mike.
So I want you guys to know that every time you guys win products on this channel, especially for the Merry FISHMAS episodes, make sure when you guys get these in the mail that you post them on Facebook and tag the brands that have prizes in here, and also tag Basquatch Hunter so I can share it and let everyone know what you won. It just helps people know where things go. So what we're going to do for this, and I thought of this one literally last minute. Merry FISHMAS from myself, Coco, and the boys. Those grips are legit. Fish Doc is Chris.
I figured. He said Coco. So.
Oh. Yeah, nobody else really knows Coco, I guess. This is what we're going to do. So what we're going to do for the contest for day 3, if you look on the Basquatch Hunter Facebook page, which is at Basquatch Hunter on Facebook. You can hold on.
Oh, what you want me to do?
Oh, hold a stocking? Do what you will, woman. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. It sounded medieval. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean the other night, and it just, like, it stuck with me. I related to it.
Did you?
I felt like I was part pirate for 3 hours.
I mean, I guess we could dress up your kayak, make it a pirate ship.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Why
We
haven't
should do that.
why haven't we done that?
I don't know.
So, what we're going to do for this giveaway, on the Basquatch Hunter Facebook page, you will see a post that I made today that says, this is where you enter day 3 of FISHMAS. Merry Christmas. Andy, it's Merry FISHMAS. You said it wrong. And Merry Christmas and FISHMAS and Happy Hanukkah to you as well. So, what we're going to do is you're going to go to the Basquatch Hunter Facebook page. Find the post that I made today, like 3 hours ago, and it says, this is where you enter day 3 of FISHMAS. Underneath that, I want you to comment, just in the spirit of my wife not knowing who Kenny G was, and I had to play Kenny G now, which I'm going to be listening to for the next couple of days probably, because Kenny G is the man. Plays the best hot sax in the world.
So you've said.
Yes, I just love seeing hot sax.
Get it out.
Hot sax.
There you go.
Hot
Get
sax.
It out. Okay.
Hot sax.
All right.
Hey, do you hear that?
Is that some hot... What is that? Hot what? Hot?
What are you talking about? It's
Hot...
Kenny G.
Sax? Hot sax?
What are you saying?
Hot sax.
God, the mouth on this girl. Jeez.
Whatever.
Keep it clean here, hon. Jeez. Anyway, so we got some Kenny G playing in the background or wherever she calls it. And, I just heard a bunch of mumbles of some curse words. Like,
there was no curse words. It was just...
Anyway, so I want you guys to post on there. Comment on that post to enter this contest. What you're going to comment is, what is your favorite kind of music to listen to while you fish? Whether it's on the radio, on your phone, in headphones. If you don't listen to any music while you fish at all, that's perfectly fine. Just comment what your favorite music is to listen to, period.
Yeah.
But preferably?
Preferably.
Preferably. I don't think that's correct.
Really?
How do you spell it?
I had to write it down.
Is it
But
PR or
it's
PE?
preferably.
Oh, so it's PR.
Prefer.
Oh.
Prefer it.
Okay. So preferably.
Preferably.
Preferably. Now it sounds weird if we said it too many times. It doesn't. Does it sound weird? I typed the word. I typed the word fish. Or no, with. The word with. I had to type the word with like 4 different times today because I'm typing up something. And I was going through different fonts. And after like 10 minutes of staring at that word with, it looked like it was spelled wrong to me. Like it was just such a weird word. Like
fork.
Didn't we do that with fork?
We've done that with fork for...
Yeah, fork's a weird word. If you say any word... Fork in ears.
I was gonna say
any word you say more than like 10 times in a row just starts sounding weird to me. Anyway, go on there and comment what Roeds? Rouds?
Spoon.
Are you too young for Rouds? Roeds, the movie quote?
Don't do that.
Tommy Boy? Or Black Sheep. Ugh, Black Sheep.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Anyway, so
We just went goat on you.
Yeah, go to the... Oh my god, the 13 goats in Croatia.
What?
From yesterday's video with Chris.
Oh my gosh, you guys are...
Go on the Basquatch Hunter Facebook page, comment on the post for the 3rd day of FISHMAS, and comment what you guys listen to while you're fishing. I'm glad Chris is on here, so we got that. Yes, Chris Kinsvader, the Roeds. Rouds, that's a funny word. As long as we stay going to speed limit. It's another funny word. That's Black Sheep. Chris Farley, David Spade. So, Chris Burkhardt, help. So, go on there and comment what music you listen to while you fish, or music you like to listen to while you're driving, or anything is fine, but prefer...
You could say preferably, you say preferably, it doesn't really matter. They mean the same thing. But preferably sounds better. I prefer preferably.
Preferably, I would like to know what you guys listen to while you're fishing. Because personally, my playlist, I have on my iTunes, I have like Fishing 1, Fishing 2, Fishing 3.
What do you prefer on your personal playlist?
What do I prefer? My personal playlist?
Yeah.
Yeah, my personal It's like the Jimmy Fallon skit with the food. So my fishing playlists are crazy. Like, I have one that's all 90s country. I have one that's all like a country blues. I have one that is a mix of like rap and metal. And I have... What's my other one? Oh, my other one is like...
Rainbow Unicorn Mix.
It's my bedtime mix. You're like, is it? I have a lot of weird mixes. I don't like a certain... I don't like a certain... I was going to say love. I don't like a certain genre of music more than the other. I like talent. So I listen to Adele, I listen to Bruno Mars, I listen to Chris Stapleton, I listen to a lot of music from the 50s. Kenny G, for example. Anything that's talented, I appreciate. So my fishing playlists are incredible. But either way, comment on that post. Let me know what you guys like to listen to while you fish. Or if you don't listen to music when you fish, then...
There's no BG.
Yeah, no BG.
No BG.
No BG. And if you understand what I'm saying when I say that, that means you can't comment that. Because most of you won't know what I mean. But you can't listen to BG while you fish. This mug seems so small because it's a normal size mug.
Seems so small in your large hands.
I don't have large hands, but it seems so small because I'm used to using like a big 15-ounce mug. It's all I ever use, but I'm using my Chicago mug with some hot cocoa in it. And we're not allowed to say hot cocoa in this household.
First of all,
we have to say warm...
Coco is the nickname of my best friend. So when you say hot cocoa, it's a little meh. Not that she's not hot.
No, but when I yell across the room, Erica, will you give me some hot cocoa?
I can't fetch her from Warren.
Yeah, I get mixed reviews.
But also, when I was a little girl, I used to drink
warm
cocoa, and I used to argue with people when they'd call it hot cocoa. It's warm cocoa or hot chocolate. You can't say hot cocoa.
So I literally showed her the box.
I don't care.
And the box says hot cocoa.
I don't care what the box says.
Like, the box is wrong. The marketing is wrong. The whole industry is wrong. I'm right. Chuck Cardenas said Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson. I listen to a lot of Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings and Merle Haggard. I have a lot of, like I said, 50s and 60s music, so especially country. But comment that on the Facebook page. Go to the Basquatch Hunter Facebook page, and the elf is right.
Yes!
Oh, great.
We've been married for almost 3 years. We've been together for almost 7. And he still can't just admit that I'm right. Come on, guys, you gotta tell him.
I do say she's right. In my vows, I said the only time I've ever been right is when I said she was right. That was in my vows.
Then
I
you
said
need
that.
to practice.
I said
what
that.
You
I said it because it sounded good, not because it was the truth.
Wow.
This is a big moment for us. I'm joking. You know you're right almost all the time. You're like, you said it almost all the time.
Well, I mean, I can admit that I have been wrong in the past.
I like how she said that. Like, wrong, like,
It's all
potato. Like, it's not really that I'm wrong. It's just that sometimes I'm not right, but it doesn't mean I'm wrong.
In your wrong way of thinking, I'm wrong. So it's just like...
Oh.
2 wrongs in that case.
Oh, jeez.
Do make it right, so I'm right.
This is 3 years of marriage. So if you guys are wondering what 3 years of marriage looks like, this is it. So go on to Basquatch Hunter on Facebook. Comment on the post for the 3rd day of FISHMAS. What music you like, what music you listen to while you fish. And we might pick our favorite, or we might draw names again. I think we might draw names, so don't worry for extra points. Don't try to say Basquatch Hunter music is my favorite, because you're not going to get any extra points. Will you take... These are all, like, look how many entries we had. We had a lot of entries. That's awesome. The more you guys participate in these raffles, the more I can give away, so it's really cool. I just don't want to forget those are in the hat. It's a present for you for Christmas.
I'm not metaphorically throwing you out.
Just physically. So, That's gonna be for the third day of FISHMAS. The third day of FISHMAS is awesome prizes. And then tomorrow we will be live again at. Can we go live at 6:30 tomorrow? Right?
Yeah, that should be fine.
I have hockey at 8:50.
Okay.
So.
I feel like this weekend. I don't know. Never mind. I'll talk this over with him, and then maybe we'll do something special.
What?
Well, we don't know
We're all
enough.
family
We
here.
don't know enough Christmas songs. I'm thinking maybe we should learn some and do a Christmas Basquatch karaoke edition. But I don't think we know enough Christmas songs to actually do that.
Robin Holmes said he celebrated 8 yesterday. Well, happy anniversary, buddy.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Happy 8 years.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
How do you do it for 8 years? Because I can't imagine living with the same person for 8 years.
It's been almost 7.
I know, just joking.
Do I have 1 year left?
That's the timer is gonna.
Coco, start playing the party.
The party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm free. Yeah. I can play a lot of Christmas stuff on my guitar. I can get.
I can't. Well,
I can get the guitar out.
I'm
play
sure.
some
Well, I don't know
Jingle
about you,
Bells.
but I can't really sing Christmas songs. You probably.
Well, let's let Kenny G do his magic.
Should we like air hot sax?
We can't air sax. Chris Kinsvader said 10 years for me in January. Congrats, dude.
January what?
She's weird about dates. I don't know why. She's always like, oh, when's your birthday? March? March what?
Because I feel like when people are connected, dates overlap a lot. Like, my birthday is the same date as his parents' anniversary, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Makes it very easy
And
for
then
me to remember her birthday.
Our nephew has the same birthday as my mom.
Yes, and doesn't my dad's birthday line up with something?
Just my favorite number.
Oh yeah, we were gonna get married on that.
Yeah, but it was a Wednesday. So
It was a Wednesday. It was a cold, rainy Wednesday.
It wasn't.
No, it was actually a really nice Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, make sure you guys enter the contest. And let's try to break at least 25 entries. At least 25 entries. Whatever the holiday in May, it's 21 years.
Memorial Day, because we got married Memorial Day.
Yeah, we got Memorial Weekend.
23rd.
Milton's been married for 29 years.
Wow. You're a strong person.
29 years. How long were your grandparents married?
It would have been 65 years.
65 years. Crap. I'm gonna be so lucky to be alive 65 years, let alone be married for 65 years. That's insane. Anyway, so I am going to be releasing another YouTube video probably in the next. I'm gonna try to do it before Christmas. It's a really funny video, and it's a product video, but it's a different kind of product video. We had a lot of fun with this. I filmed this with Chad down south and with Erica down south, and it involves Erica being an airplane, Chad being Santa Claus, and me being a reindeer. And me skateboarding.
I'm a bat with a dog. I'm a deer with a dog. It just reminded me of that.
What?
You said, never mind.
What are you talking about?
You said you were going to be a reindeer. It reminded me of the video we did down south where I was like, I'm a bat with a dog. Or you're like, you're a bat with a dog. And I was like, I'm a bat with a dog. And I was holding Cedar. And I was...
Why were you a bat with a dog?
Remember I had my black cardigan on and I was like, I'm a bat. And then you're like, you're a bat
We
with
did
a
a
dog.
video of that?
You took a video of me. I didn't know you were taking it. And you took a video.
Oh, it's not like a public video.
No.
So you guys have no idea that she did that. Okay, she was wearing a black sweater and opened it up like a bat. I don't remember the whole thing. I'm sorry.
I was just being really silly. That's all.
Yikes. I forgot something. I'm sorry. I don't remember it. I remember you doing it, but I don't remember videoing it.
I'm sure
Either
it's on
way,
your phone.
I have 6,600 pictures and 290 something
Remember,
videos.
I was galloping around my parents' street, and I was like, "I'm a deer,
Oh,
I'm a deer,
oh,
I'm
that
a deer."
time. That time. Jesus.
Chris and Corinne have the video. They know. You can post it. I don't care.
Maybe I will
I
post
think
it.
maybe you have to now, because I brought it.
I know. I think I'm going to post it on Facebook now.
I'm just a really goofy, weird person, and you need to handle it, I guess. So.
I married you because I wanted to handle it.
Yeah. I meant like you as in everybody watching. Like you're gonna have to see it, and you're gonna have to accept
Yeah, if
me
you
for
haven't
who I am.
realized, sorry, it's like I'm like sweating in this hat.
I moo at all.
Yeah, all farm
farm animals.
All farm animals, whether it's a horse, a cow, a rabbit. If she sees an animal on a farm, she just goes, "Oh my God, look, an animal! Moo!"
I don't even say, "Oh my God, look at an animal." I just go, "Moo, moo, moo."
Anyway, if you guys have any questions at all, let's get one question over to Erica, and let's get one question over to me. So the first question, let's get one to Erica. It is. I'm gonna take off my FISHMAS sweater.
Well, the heat's on right now.
I know, but I forgot how hot this room is.
You can't take off the FISHMAS sweater. It's the whole point of the video.
Well, here's the FISHMAS sweater. Merry FISHMAS. I'm wearing like a long sleeve thermal. Is the problem. Okay, so let's get a fishing question. Actually, any question. Colton said, "Hi, Mr. Mike." Then he said, "Why is she an elf?"
Because Santa hired me.
I wondered the same thing, actually. I've been wondering why she's an elf since the day I met her. But, hello, Mr. Colton. How you doing? It's Andy Grossman's kid.
I know that.
Oh, I didn't know if you knew.
I know that. I've met them.
I know, but Colton. I didn't know if you knew what his YouTube name was. Anyway, so let's get a question for Erica. So there's 11 people on here right now. So out of 11 of you, let's get a legitimate fishing question, or any question in general, over to Erica. Keep it clean, though. Keep it respectable.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
Erica, did you buy Mike fishing stuff for Christmas? You have to answer it.
I mean, yes and no. It has to do with his fishing career, but it's not like a lure or, you know, a fishing pole or anything like that.
She bought me a tripod. We already exchanged gifts because I'm terrible with it. I'm terrible with gifts, and we already exchanged gifts. So she got me a new tripod, which is awesome. Go eat dinner, y'all. Have a nice night. Or got to eat dinner. See you, Robert. Crap, now I'm going to have to restart it. Late getting home. That's Jesse Halverson.
Oh. Well, congrats, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse Halverson.
You won.
You won. You didn't even know it. You weren't even on the video, and you won the day 2 of 7 days of FISHMAS. So, welcome to the video, bro.
Yay.
Anyway, so I'm not going to count that as a question to Erica because
Did I spell your name right? Nope.
No, you didn't.
Jesse,
make sure you message me on Facebook. Go to Facebook, the Basquatch Hunter Facebook page. Send me a message with your address, and make sure you put in the comment that you won the second day of FISHMAS. That way I know which stocking is yours. Because I'm not going to mail these out until after Christmas, because 1, I can mail them out at the same time, and 2, if I mail it out now, it's going to be in the jungle of mess in the mail, so I'm just going to wait till after the Christmas.
Yeah.
I just missed another comment. No problem, man. Congrats on winning. Coco asked if you have a lake for 2018 you want to fish, Erica. That's a good question.
You know what? That's actually really funny.
Because Erica just said this.
I did.
She just said this. Yes, we were looking at the pictures.
Oh, no. I was just thinking about today, actually. I was going through a map at work, and I was like, I'm looking at all the lakes around us, and I was like, that's a lake I want to fish, and we've never gotten on it because it's private, but I want to get on it this year. Lake Angeles.
Oh, yeah. My parents looked at a house in that lake.
It's beautiful. The water's clear. It's huge. It's gorgeous. Tall Lake is another private lake that I really want to get on. We're going to get on. And then what was the one you're talking about that I want to go back to?
The one
in Ohio?
No, the one up north. Yeah.
What was that one called again?
Pup Lake. Or no, Pup Lake was the hidden one. Wait.
Yeah, no, this was the one by your uncle's house that just you and I went
on. Chuck said, when you store or transport kayaks, why do people use PVC pipes? There's a lot of reasons for PVC pipes for transporting. Everyone's got their own purposes. I think, 1, it's a cheap way to do it. I think that's the easiest explanation. It's cheap to make bunks out of PVC pipes. Second thing, you can use PVC pipes as rod tubes if you get like 6 or 8 inch and use like the conduit tubes. And a lot of people use that and they put their kayaks on top of that. Also, PVC pipes won't scratch your kayak, and they're flexible. So wood can scratch your kayaks, they can splinter, they contract and expand in the cold and the hot, so they don't really last that long. PVC is kind of, I mean, it gets brittle in super cold weather, but other than that, it's flexible plastic. So that's all I can think of.
A big comment.
Milton wrote, Erica, you read it.
No, I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it out loud, please.
Erica,
read it
my wife likes fishing, but she gets frustrated about the setup and takedown of the kayaks taking too long. What are your thoughts?
I feel ya.
No, you're spoiled.
Sometimes.
So she's spoiled with it because I have an enclosed trailer, so all the kayaks stay rigged up.
Yeah.
So we don't have to really rig them up, and they're easy to get in and out. And honestly, she doesn't take her kayak out most of the time. Like, not that it's a bad thing, but usually I take her kayak out of the trailer myself and then pull it out for her, just because I have to get hers out to get mine out. So it works out that way.
Plus, honestly, I don't have a whole lot of stuff in my kayak. Like, I don't film or anything. I only have, 1 or 2 poles at a time, so it doesn't really take me a whole lot of time to
all she needs is a pole and a chatterbait to outfish me, so she doesn't really need... She might bring a bunch of tackle, but all it is a bunch of chatterbaits.
Chatterbaits and cedar.
Yeah.
Some good vibes going on. My camera. My, regular camera.
Yeah.
Video.
She uses an old pole that I gave her from a long time ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah. And she's got, a $15 reel.
Uh-huh.
It's a plastic reel. I'm not joking at all. It was $15.
It's a trigger spinning reel.
It's a really, really cheap reel. The fishing rod, the butt is ripped off because I was experimenting with that rod, so it's missing the whole butt of the rod.
If it ain't broke.
I bent 2 of the eyelets on her rod, and I rebent them back, and they're kind of I don't even know if I told you that.
They will drop my rod in the water for videos and do all this stuff to it, and it's all whatever, and I still
and the line is on her reel is probably 2 years old.
Oh yeah, I haven't re-spooled that thing in
at least 2 years.
So don't actually do any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't fish daily anymore. So So yeah, and she still outfishes us. So it's crazy. It just I gave up on trying to figure out her style or technique or what she does or how she does it. I just accept the fact that she's better than me in everything. Except hockey and music and videos and filming and fishing.
Kicking butt.
Yes. The technique of kicking butt.
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 Elbow in the face. So, next question.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, that's my fingertip. Next question is going to be for me. So, let's get one question out of the way for me, and then we're going to end the video.
Oh.
Well, because it's...
I'm just kidding.
It's been 33 minutes, and people
aren't...
Is it?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and people aren't really talking a whole lot. I feel like people are getting bored with us.
Come on, people.
We're not entertaining enough right now for people. We're giving away cool stuff. I mean, it's a fun... 7 days of FISHMAS is pretty fun. So let's get a question, but it can't be from Chris Burkhart, because you always ask me questions, and I like that you do. James Reed, what rods do you use? I use FX fishing rods. Every rod I have is an FX fishing rod. I have one of the custom builds, and then I have 10 production rods or 11 production rods. How's the Bass Squatch bait shop coming along? My fishing room is not a bait shop, although people do shop in there pretty often, but yeah. Do you have any plans for another remote shoot? I am not traveling until March, but I also just got notified today and yesterday that I might be traveling in the next 2 weeks, but I don't know where yet. Any recommendations for someone thinking about trying kayak tournaments? Yes. Chuck said, do you pray to little baby Jesus? Any recommendations for someone thinking about trying kayak tournaments? Yes. I actually have a huge recommendation for anybody thinking about trying kayak fishing tournaments for the first time. What I did was I showed up to a tournament that I heard about. I didn't know anybody there. I didn't know anything about anything. I knew nobody. I didn't know what I was going to do. I wasn't familiar with my kayak that much still. And I went out there, and I didn't do that bad, but I turtled and lost all my gear. And it was hailing and 30 degrees outside and white caps, and it was the worst possible conditions. So
there was no mo fishing for you that day.
That wasn't the same event.
Oh.
It was the first cats event. Nice try, though. But what I learned from that is probably my best advice to anybody trying a kayak tournament for the first time. Research the weather, research the lake, and go to some local events, some smaller events. And I don't know if every area has them or not. Like my group, we do welcoming events almost every other week we have some kind of event going on, whether it's a demo event or something, where people can get to know each other, and people can try to build relationships and friendships, stuff like that. And the reason why we do that is because when you go to tournaments, I saw Chris's shout out to you.
Oh, I didn't see the whole thing. I saw the very beginning, then it disappeared.
What that'll do is it'll make you feel a little bit more comfortable and confident in the tournament. So what I would do is go on your local fishing group's Facebook page, start discussion, make a post on there saying, hey, I'm thinking about coming to the next tournament, and I don't know anybody there. And I promise you, this community is so amazing. You're going to get flooded with people that want to talk to you and hang out with you. Now, if you already know people that are going to be there, you're already ahead of the game. Show up and just have a good time. Don't take it too seriously. That's the number one thing with any tournament. Don't go in there with pressure on yourself, because it'll destroy your fishing day. That's something that me and her talk about a lot, is that when you go to a fishing tournament and you put pressure on yourself where you have to catch fish, you won't catch fish. And you're not only going to not catch fish, but it's going to leave a really bad taste in your mouth about the sport. If you go there and be like, you know what, I'm going to go to a tournament, I'm going to have a great time, I'm going to meet some new people, I'm going to win some prizes, I'm going to do awesome, and if I win, awesome. If I don't win, this is going to be such a cool adventure. I promise you're going to be in the top 3. Like, it's just one of those things where fishing is 99% mental. The meetups are a great way to ask questions and meet people that would be fishing in the tournaments. Yes, I agree 100%.
Can you go back so I can read the rest of his comment?
Yeah. Chris just said, haha, the Nomo. I see what you tried to do there.
I didn't try, I did it.
Erica, my wife asked, do you have the fear of touching the fish after you catch? She can't seem to get over the fear of touching the fish. No. I'm going to start this one before you say no. So she used to have a problem with grabbing the fish. And you don't have to be ashamed of it or anything. Like, you used to be like, I can't unhook them, I can't get them, and I can't hold them, and I can't do this, I can't do that. She got over it pretty quickly as soon as she started holding the fish. And then once she realized how, when you go to lip a bass, you got to commit. You got to go full on. You can't just be like, like that, because you'll never get a hold of it, and you'll lose it, and you'll hook yourself, and everything's going to
go wrong. And you'll get fish thumb really bad, too.
Yes. So if you just grab it and just commit to it, hold it, unhook them as quick as you can, there's no problem with it.
I still sometimes have problems, unhooking the fish. Like I said, don't really want to hurt it, and I feel bad sometimes, like, having to, like, really get it out. So I still struggle with that a little bit, but I'm not afraid of touching it. You know, they're not gonna hurt you. I'd be afraid of touching, like, pike in the mouth. I wouldn't do that. But.
Yeah, pike are. I get a little bit nervous every time I touch a pike, because I never know when it's gonna be the time.
Right.
Like, there's gonna be that time. Like, I've been nicked by pike where I'm like, it's a little teeny cut, but pike have a bacteria in their saliva and in their slime on them that is a anticoagulant. So once you get cut by a pike, you don't stop bleeding. That's how they kill the prey. So when you get a pike bite, or you get sliced by their gills and you have pike slime all over you, you could literally bleed out. Like, it's scary. So I always get nervous when I hold pike, but I just kind of remind myself that I've done it. So I've done it hundreds of times and never had a problem. Knock on wood. So, Dana Sturgis, hey bud, just checking in, out in town waiting in line to order dinner. Hey, what's up, Dana? She's laughing right now, saying she says to the fish, I'm sorry when I take the hook out. It sounds like her. She's the same way. She's like, I'm sorry,
I don't want to take it out, and you could hear the hook, like, coming out. Yep. Oh, I just feel so bad. Like,
that's how she is, 100%. She's like, oh my god, look, it's in his mouth. Oh my god, Mike, it's in his mouth. I'm like, yeah, just pull it out, hon. She's like, but it's stuck. Like, she's so concerned.
Only when it's stuck do I do that. If I can
she's
get
so
it out,
concerned.
fine, I'll do it.
My wife don't mind touching fish, but will not touch night crawlers. Andy said my wife is the same way too. I think it's kind of a normal thing where, like, I care about animals so much too, where I've had only 2 times this year where I had a fish not survive being caught, and she can attest to this. It kind of screws me up a little bit. They were both, one of them was in a tournament, one of them was not. The one that was not in a tournament, I spent like an hour trying to revive the fish, and it was a pike, which most people don't care as much about, but still an animal to me. And I spent like an hour trying to revive his fish, and I remember I called her right after I found out I wasn't going to be able to revive it, and I was just like, oh, I'm like, hon, I don't want to fish anymore, and I'm done, I'm going in, I'm done. So it kind of ruined my day, and it sucks. And then I had another one die me in a tournament that was, complete accident. It was a smallmouth that took my bait all the way down to his stomach, and couldn't do anything about it. I tried, and I thought I revived it. I thought it took off, and I found it like a half hour. Actually, a buddy of mine found it like a half hour later. So other than that, though, but I try to be as careful as I can because I care about animals way too much, and it's really hard for me. I mean, I like we kept salmon and trout when we went salmon and trout fishing, and I go pheasant hunting once a year with my family. There's certain exceptions, but it's still hard. Anyway, so we're gonna end this video. So make sure you go on the Bass Squatch Hunter Facebook page. Enter the 3rd day of FISHMAS. Revive the fish, mouth to gill or gill compressions. I like doing mouth to gill because I just like the flavor. So I'm joking. I knew something tasted fishy. Something sounded fishy. Something.
No.
Ruin that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to revive a fish, you can look it up online. There's a lot of different ways to revive fish. Depends on how you have to revive them or why you have to revive them, I guess. But keeping them horizontal is a big part of it. Keeping them upright is a big part of it. And then rocking them back and forth in the water to get the oxygen breaking down through their gill plate usually gets them to kick off. I usually don't let a fish go until it kicks off my hand. I don't just throw it in the water and let it go because the shock and trauma they have, usually they can't recover immediately. And if they land upside down in the water, sometimes they can't get upright. I just don't want to make it more traumatic for them. So when I release a fish, I try to release them really soft in the water, release them horizontally, and also make sure that they kick off and pull off my hand. Like I hold them in the water until they pull away, and then I let go. I don't just let go and let them float away because usually it's not a safe release. So fish safety and fish release safety is actually a really big deal. So make sure you guys look into that. Someone can always take home, eat them if they die. Good to know. Chuck's, I gotta go. Good night. Good night, Chuck. Good seeing you or talking to you. So make sure you guys go on the Bass Squatch Hunter Facebook page. Enter the 3rd day of FISHMAS. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. You have to be a subscriber to this channel, and you have to give the Bass Squatch Hunter page a thumbs up in order to be a qualified entrant in the contest. So go on there, post what your favorite music is to listen to while you fish. We're going to pull a random name tomorrow, and you will win the 4th day of FISHMAS. 3rd day of... 4th day? 3rd day.
3rd day.
3rd day of FISHMAS tomorrow. 3.
I had it like this. It looked like 2.
I know.
3.
You pulled a Corinne.
I did. Well, at least it was 3, not 2.
2, 3, 2, 3. Anyway, so tomorrow we will be live at 6:30 p.m. right here on YouTube on Bass Squatch Hunter TV. So thank you guys very much. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. Milton said, wife and I had fun. Thanks, Mike and Erica. Have a good night. Milton, you and your wife have an awesome night as well. Yeah. Milton, what's your wife's name? Because I always feel bad just calling her the wife because I never know her name.
We have names.
We're people too. We have feelings. Yeah.
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 Feelings.
I'm waiting for Milton to answer me before. There you go.
Diane.
Diane. You're thinking Michael Jackson?
I was, but that's not their name.
Dirty Diana. Oh. Colton watched the entire time with me. Have a good night.
Hi,
Hi, Colton. Merry Christmas, Colton.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that the elf over here tells Santa that you were a good boy.
I'll put in a good word for you for sure.
Yeah, she knows the big guy.
I do.
And if you guys don't know the big guy, then he's disguised as a guy named Chad Hoover right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys have an awesome night. And make sure you guys go to the Bass Squatch Hunter Facebook page. Share the page, too. I keep on forgetting to say that to you guys. I need to build up the Bass Squatch Hunter Facebook page because I haven't been using it as much lately, and I am going to start using it a whole lot next year. And I'm going to be posting a lot of things on the Bass Squatch Hunter Facebook page next year instead of my personal page. So I got to try to make sure a lot of you guys transfer over to that page so you guys don't miss any of the cool announcements or news or fun posts or anything interesting. Also, share this YouTube channel. I need to get my subscribers built up on this too. I really want to hit 2,000 by the end of the year, but I don't think it's going to happen because I'm only at like 1,700 or a little bit less than 1,700. So
if we all work together, we can make it happen.
Yeah, if 25 people share this YouTube channel and ask their friends to give it a subscription, then it could spiderweb out to 300 subscribers in the next 2 weeks. I just don't think it's probable. But either way, I don't do this for the views. I don't do this for the numbers. I do this for fun, and I do this to help educate and entertain. So,
make friends.
And make friends.
Catch fishies.
And catch fishies.
And make friend fishies.
And make friend fishies.
Fishies friends.
Fishies fish friends?
Fish friends.
So, make sure you guys go to the Bass Quest Hunter page, enter this contest, subscribe to this page, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys soon. If I don't see you on the water this weekend, because I'm going to try to find open ice this weekend again. I'm desperately trying to get on the water one more time. So, I might be on the water this weekend. I'm going to try to, or I'll be on the ice very soon. So, I will see you on the ice, or I will see you on the water. And I will see you next time, or I'll see you another time.
There's the mention.
That's confusing. I don't know if you're going to be there or not.
He'll be there.
Okay.
He'll be there.
All right. So, Pistol Pete. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome. Say slicka.
All right.
Have an awesome night, guys. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up as well. Turn us up. Let's end the video on a good note. Turn us up. We got 11 people still watching us dance.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye, guys.